Back in the 1960s, summer days felt endless. There were no smartphones, no streaming services, therefore no one was glued to a screen. We had the great outdoors and our imaginations. So let's take a trip back to those golden days and remember 15 things we did on a summer day in the 1960s. Recollection Road is proud to partner with LEGACYBOX. If you've considered preserving your family's memories, then watch until the end of this video to see how LEGACYBOX can help you do it. Every kid in the 1960s knew the sound of Kool-Aid being stirred in a big pitcher. It was almost always cherry or grape, and it came with a healthy dose of sugar, measured with Mom's scoop, or maybe just poured straight from the bag. We'd sit on the front porch, sticky fingers and stained lips, sipping from mismatched cups and solving the world's problems, one gulp at a time. Our bicycles were the key to freedom. They had banana seats, big chrome handlebars, and maybe a baseball card clipped to the spokes with a clothespin for that motorbike sound. We'd cruise down sidewalks, alleys, and dirt paths, racing our buddies or just exploring, all without a care in the world. No helmets, no knee pads, just scraped elbows and big smiles. There was no such thing as too messy. We would dig into the soft dirt after a rain and turn it into gourmet creations in the backyard. Old pans, tin pie plates, and twigs became our cooking tools. Our meals were served with dandelion garnishes and a whole lot of imagination. We'd also head to the creek or the tall grass near the edge of the neighborhood, barefoot and fearless. With an empty mason jar in hand, we chased frogs, toads, grasshoppers, and pretty much anything that moved. We'd proudly show them off to our friends, maybe even name them, and then let them go, right where we found them. Some of us had dads who'd help, but most of us just grabbed scraps of wood, pried wheels off of old wagons, and built whatever we could dream up. Our homemade carts might have been wobbly, but to us, they were Indy race cars. We'd find the steepest hill, hop on with no brakes, and fly down, wind in our faces, yelling with joy, and sometimes wiping out in glorious fashion. With a few nickels and dimes jingling in our pockets, we'd walk to the local corner store. Inside, it smelled like bubblegum and newsprint. We'd grab a glass bottle of Coca-Cola, maybe a pack of candy cigarettes, some wax bottles, or a giant jawbreaker that lasted for hours. The clerk knew us by name, and we'd leave happy, sucking on our sweet treasures. Shoes were optional, at least during summer. We built up calluses so thick we could walk across gravel without flinching. We felt the warm pavement, the cool grass, and even the occasional bee sting. But nothing beat the feeling of dirt between your toes, and total freedom beneath your feet. On the hottest days, when the sun baked the sidewalks and the air felt heavy, we'd turn on the garden hose. Sometimes we'd just run through it. Other times we'd hook it up to the rotating sprinkler and scream every time it hit us. That cold spray was better than any swimming pool, and nobody cared if the lawn got flooded. If you had a big tree in the yard, chances are it had a tire swing hanging from it. We'd twist it up and spin until we were dizzy, or swing as high as we could and leap off like superheroes. It was our escape, our rocket ship, and our favorite ride, powered by nothing but gravity and joy. If there was a rainy day, no problem. We would just plop down in front of the family TV, usually a black and white one, with rabbit ears you had to fiddle with to get a clear picture. We'd watch the Flintstones, Captain Kangaroo, and later in the day, maybe a round of Match Game or Let's Make a Deal with Mom. Back then, even the commercials were fun to watch. Do you remember that sound, the jingle of the ice cream truck? That meant you dropped everything and ran. We'd bolt inside for a handful of coins and race out to catch it before it turned the corner. Push pops, fudgesicles, drumsticks, and the ever-popular rocket pop. Each one of them tasted like summer itself. A night at the drive-in was a big event. Mom would pack snacks, Dad folded down the back seat, and we watched cartoons before the main feature. The little metal speakers crackled with sound, the air smelled like popcorn, and fireflies danced in the distance. We didn't always stay for the whole movie, but it really didn't matter. Fishing wasn't about catching the big one, it was about the experience. We'd dig up our own worms, grab a simple pole, and head down to the creek with a friend. We'd sit quietly, legs dangling over the water, telling stories and swatting at bugs, while the bobber let us know when we were getting a bite. As the sun began to fade, the street filled with laughter and footsteps. We would play games like Kick the Can, Hide and Seek, and Ghost in the Graveyard under the pink and orange sky. At night, the rule was you had to come home when the streetlights turned on. There were no cell phones, no texts, just a feeling that the day was over. When the streetlights flickered on, moms might even step out on the porch to call our names, and we knew it was time. We'd come home sunburned, scraped up, full of stories, and ready to do it all again tomorrow. Recollection Road loves to recommend LEGACYBOX because we both believe in preserving the past. If you have a cluttered closet with cherished home videos and photos that rarely see the light of day, then you need to visit legacybox.com/recollection. These irreplaceable heirlooms are rapidly fading away, and they deserve to be digitized and shared with family and friends. And right now, LEGACYBOX is offering you $9 tape transfers. The process is simple. Send in your Legacy box filled with old VHS tapes, camcorder tapes, and pictures. Their team will professionally digitize everything by hand, right here in the USA. You'll get the originals returned to you, along with organized digital copies. I love LEGACYBOX because it makes all my favorite memories available anytime. I can post them on social media or pull up a slideshow on my TV, which keeps special family moments alive. Visit legacybox.com/recollection to shop their $9 tape sale. That's legacybox.com/recollection to unlock this incredible offer. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything, and make sure to check the description of this video for links to pick up a t-shirt and sign up for the newsletter. Thank you to our loyal Patreon supporters listed here. Visit patreon.com/recollectionroad to join the club.